What makes Puglia the hidden gem for renters in Italy? Together, let's discover why renting in Puglia could be for you. Unlike many other regions, Puglia is less crowded and lesser known. Puglia offers a unique charm with its flat landscape, making travelling by car a breeze and great for those seeking ease and accessibility. Meanwhile, all you sun lovers will be left speechless with Puglia's exquisite coastline. Also, being in the south is surprisingly affordable, offering great value without breaking the bank. These are just some of the reasons why renting in Puglia may be for you. Welcome everyone.
Welcome, guys.
We are here for another Dream to Reality series.
Yeah.
And today's guest is Fiorella from Renting in Puglia. And we really think she's going to help a lot of you that haven't decided exactly the location where you want to be. So you want to try before you buy.
That's it.
And renting is your best option. So this is her expertise now. This is what she does. She works with the Renting in Puglia, and she has her own YouTube channel, Renting in Puglia. And it is a subsidiary of the Salento with Love.
Yeah.
So we'd like to meet Fiorella now and start the series. So here we are now, ready to welcome Fiorella Sapia. How are you?
Welcome. Hello.
Hi, Hannah, Michael. How are you? Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for inviting me. We miss you too. We all miss you here. So thank you very much for inviting me to your beautiful YouTube channel for an interview here that I have to say I love it. I love your YouTube channel. So thank you very much for inviting me and saying hello to all your beautiful followers.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your time. We know you're busy, so we
absolutely. I always have time for you, Anna. No worries.
No, thank you. And I think the viewers are going to get, quite a lot out of this, because we've had a lot of emails recently, more about renting, because they don't know the location. So we thought, oh, you're the perfect person, and they can come and follow you on your channel, which we'll have the description below anyway, so they can come.
Come and follow us.
On the screen. Yeah, on the screen, and obviously the website Renting in Puglia as well. So, all right. Well, we'll get into it.
Well, I have all the questions on my phone, so hopefully I can read them without glasses. All right. Okay, so how did you...
I feel like at university, when the exams, when the teacher, okay, let's start. And I was like sweating, let's go, let's do it.
Okay. How did you come to work with Renting in Puglia, and what attracted you to this field?
Well, I think I was always being passionate about connecting people and helping people. See, I think since I am a child, I'm a little bit like that, because at school I was the one where the kids were fighting to just put everyone together and make them become friends again. And when I grow up, I study as a lawyer, so I am a lawyer. So that passion for helping people and connecting people, it's something that's very strong on me. So when I was introduced to Renting in Puglia, I think this is an amazing way to help people, because I've been myself in the process of changing of country, and the need to search for a place to stay, a nice place to stay, not only talking about the property, but also talking about the city and the surrounding of the property. Then it's very tough, could be very tough. So I think that helping people through the process of when they want to move to, for example, now here to Italy, we're talking about Salento and Puglia. When you want to change your life and move, you really need the help. Sometimes you don't have that help. And I think Renting in Puglia is an amazing way to help people and making people be connected, not only with the property, but also with a place and a community. So that's why I felt really attracted about working with Renting in Puglia.
And that's so true. It's really good, because you've got that background. You came, was it from Argentina?
I am from Argentina, and well, I did my life there since until I was almost 30 years old. So I was not a child. So sometimes, when you're a child, you don't think too much about moving into another place. I was grown up. I had all my life was very good there, but I just need, to make a change. And I moved then to London, and a big city, where you can also feel sometimes a little bit alone if you don't know many people. And there is where I have those, I was concerned about finding a nice place to be, feel secure, feel okay, feel good with the people. So I've been through that process of trying to find the best place to stay. And well, then because I got married and I got pregnant and I came here to live the Dolce Vita here to Salento. So that's why I went renting in Puglia. I was introduced to renting in Puglia because I was there. I know how it is, and I feel very lucky to make this process. For some people, make this process a little bit, easier.
Yes.
So I've been there, and that's why I really like working in renting in Puglia.
That's great because you can empathize with them. So, and that'll take us into the next.
Absolutely.
The YouTube. Yes.
There is it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there's sort of like 3 questions,
Perfect.
but they're all
You're showing
together.
exactly what you've just said.
Yeah.
You experienced it firsthand. So this is great.
Yeah, so they can tell us a bit about the YouTube channel and showcase the towns and life in Puglia and what inspired you to start it, and how it has helped people looking to rent property
Yes,
there.
that's right.
It's all related, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think the YouTube, the main reason why the YouTube channel was created for was born out of the desire of give potential tenants, potential renters, a hint of, not just a hint, but like a feel of what is living here in Puglia, in Salento. As you know, because I know that you follow our YouTube channel, we don't only show, the property, because that's very easy to do. We have a really nice website that you can go there, rentinginpuglia.com, check the properties, amazing photographs so you can know the property. But it's different when you see someone entering the property, doing maybe a walk through the house. And not only that, what we do is not only doing that walk through the house, but not only that, we really like to open the door of that property and show you what you will find on the surroundings. So I think the YouTube channel has that special thing. You put your face, you are the one showing the people, you make the people like really feel inside, and they trust someone because you are the one that are not only going to show you the property, but also the place, what they can do, what they will find, what they will eat, the people in the streets. You know that we go into the grocery store, into the coffee shop, and we talk to locals. We present, like, for example, nonas, the typical neighborhoods that you're going to have in your property. So I think the YouTube channel really helps you to feel the life here in Puglia. So not just showing you a property, but also to give you the possibility of feeling like you're living there already.
Yeah, getting that, exactly what you said, getting that feel like they can actually envision themselves in that little, when you go into the cafe or when you go into the grocery store there at where Cutrafano, you did one there,
Yes.
or when you're talking
Yes.
to the nonas like last night,
Yeah.
you actually feel this is a real home, local town with real nonas. It's not a big city, like, as you said, like when you go to London or even Milan is a big, it's a proper
Yes, Rome, exactly.
town
Yeah,
living, which is what people are looking for. They're looking for that small town living, and you're actually
exactly
that. And yeah, so people can actually feel
because
like I feel
because
like
not many people. Exactly, not many people are used to this kind of slow life or small cities. So because they are maybe not in Italy, or they are in another region of Italy and never been here in Puglia. So I think the YouTube channel is very special to show like the normal, like daily things, which make people understand a little bit more where they are going, or what is Puglia, what is Salento, what I will find there, how is life there. So I think that's the main goal of the YouTube channel.
yeah, the authentic life, like the real people,
Exactly.
authentic life, and that's what I think we get out of that channel. That's what we love with that. Yeah,
Exactly, because there's a lot of
home, like you said, anyone
yes.
can go home, but to talk to the people, actually go into the shops, even showing, like you showed the ceramic store, like this other things, like the history.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think that's beautiful. Yeah, that's
yes. And it's very easy to find someone that shows you fancy locals and fancy restaurants and the lifestyle, influencer kind of thing. But I think if you're planning to move here, so if you're planning a life here, life is different. I mean, life is not all, you're not going to always go to the fancy restaurant or just to the fancy places. You will eat a pucha, on the local shop, or you will need something from the local supermarket, and that's what we do. I think that's the difference between us and other maybe
Yes.
YouTube channels that shows the beautiful lifestyle and everything. So we show like the real lifestyle.
Yeah, I love that.
Exactly.
I love that. Yes.
Yeah.
We both love it.
Thanks.
Okay, so what services does renting in Puglia offer?
Well, in renting in Puglia, we specialize on, let's call them mid or long-term rentals. So we offer a list of properties that they are all ready to be rented from a month up to a year. So we offer the services for people that, for example, are looking to buy a property, or people that want to work from remote. So what we do is offering a list of properties where you can just dive there and see which property you like. And then we start the process. We show you the properties. So we do also, for example, video calls from the properties, and just to show you, like, for you, the property, giving you more like a detailed concept about the property. We also show you where it's situated, what you will find near the property, more like a tailored service. So we have inquiries, we start a chat. So it's not about only like booking site. We start a conversation, what you're looking for. People can express themselves, tell you what they are looking for, what they are their goals there, maybe what kind of properties they are looking for. We help you to find the best property. We go there, we show you the property through a video call, we solve all your questions. So it's more kind of a tailored made service. It's not just a booking thing. You're not just renting from abroad. It's very difficult to rent from abroad. You don't know the place, you don't know where you're going, you just see photographs out there, another website. But we gave that possibility of having a tailor-made service for those who wants to rent here for a long term.
Yeah, it's a really it's like a personalized concierge.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, because I have many times people say like, I wanted to, just book through your website, but I couldn't. That's not how we work. We want to know what you're looking for, because we want to really assist you and giving you the opportunity of finding the best property. And not only the best property, it's about also finding the best place for you. Do you drive? You don't drive? You would like to have more space? You would like to be in a small city, or you would like to be, more in a historic center, or, many different kind of people and many different kinds of inquired. So we start a conversation, and I think that's the main thing that we do. Just we hear you, and we help you. It's not just a booking thing.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's what makes it personal.
And of course, the properties we offer not just properties. They are beautiful properties, modern properties. They are all fully furnished. You will find everything that you need on your daily life, from cluttery to linens. So it's a very special project. It's a very special offer that we offer. So it's about finding a place and finding a very different place. So it's a place that you can just go and start living there.
Yes, that's it, the full package. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, I start talking. You see, I'm not even reading what I study. So I'm just talking. Sorry.
Better this way.
Do like this. Just stop it.
Exactly.
I think we're gonna need more minutes.
No editing. Yeah, it comes naturally.
Do a lot of editing. So
no editing. We leave it in.
Another thing that we offer is the partnership with Salento with Love, are the ones that manage all the properties. So that is a big plus on us. So for renting in Puglia, all the properties are managed by Salento with Love, and all your followers, of course, they know about Salento with Love and the amazing service they give. So I think that's the main thing that makes renting in Puglia special.
Yes, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Because it's just another branch out. So they've got that
Yes,
reputation.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
important. That professionalism, that reputation is so important because, you know, people think, oh, I don't know who to trust. And you know, once you've got that reputation, it's like, oh,
I know.
stop
I
sweating.
know. And also, you know what? It's like you're renting a place, and many people come here and they don't know, of course, how to speak in Italian. They don't speak Italian, and maybe something happens. I don't know, the aircon stop working, lights. I don't know, whatever can happen.
Yes.
And you know that you will be covered. You know that there is someone taking care of that. So I think that makes a big difference. You're not just renting a property and that's it. You sign the contract, it's done. You are done. Just it's you and the property. And because sometimes you know that landlords they don't answer, or you don't know where to go to, just find someone that can help you fixing something. It's like a whole package that I think it's made. That's why renting in Puglia is so attractive.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's what we tell
That's the
people.
full, was it
And we
David,
have
about the full circle?
Yes,
the
close.
circle.
Oh,
We
Yeah.
love
That is
closing circles.
Yes.
so important.
Yeah.
I really resonate with that, closing the circle.
Yeah.
That is, yes.
Very good.
That's in my mind 24 hours.
Yeah,
Closing the
that's
circles.
right.
When I go to sleep, it's like closing the circles, Fiorella, closing the circles.
The little
Okay,
circle
okay.
going.
No, but I think
I
it's
hear
an
you.
amazing. Yeah. So I think that's what you have to do. You have to feel people coming here, and you have to make them feel secure, and you know they know where they are going. Again, I've been there, and it's very important. You know also who you are dealing with,
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
exactly.
right.
and we have amazing landlords also.
Oh,
Ah.
hey, landlord.
That's for you.
That's right. Yes. We can
Yes, we
yeah,
can
we
relate.
can
We can
attest.
relate.
Yep. They offer great service.
Oh, I
Firsthand.
always say that.
Yeah.
I might be biased, but
Yeah,
quality service. Service with a
that
smile.
yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Smile and closing circles.
that's right.
That's the main thing.
Oh,
Okay.
love that.
In your experience, are people looking for rental in Puglia for vacation, rent before buying, or somewhere to live while renovating?
Well, I guess we experience we see a mixture of the three of those. So Puglia, of course, it's a vacation place for it's like very popular vacation spot. So of course, short-term rentals, let's call them, they are very so it's something that is very required. But at the same time, what we really offer is that planning of a more like a long-term rental. So because you have many people that start like looking to Puglia for a place to live, so they want to find the best property for them, and we know, of course, finding the perfect property, like just to buy the perfect property, sometimes it takes time. I mean, you can be lucky and just come for a month and you found the property, and that's amazing. But sometimes it takes time, and because there are many possibilities, many places, many beautiful properties, so you need time, and of course you need a comfortable place to stay while you are that searching. And also we have many people that already bought the properties, but they are refurbishing it, so they are also in that process and they need a place also to stay. All the main thing, of course, people doing visas too, that they need, you know, the year rental contract, and Renting in Puglia offers that service for finding a place to be a year. And again, also people that are in the search of a new place to start a new life, and they want to feel how Puglia feels. So they want to have that experience about living in a place without the commitment of, you know, buying a property and just you need to stay there. But just renting is sometimes the smartest way to start discovering the place.
Yes.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting
For
that
sure.
foot in the door.
Yeah.
Getting the foot in the door, and as you said, discovering the place.
Yeah.
Exactly. I like to say, try before you buy.
I was
Yes.
going to
Something
say
like
that. Yes,
That's
try
right.
before you buy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And it's a very smart.
Oh, you did. You
So in our intro, which you haven't seen, I actually used those exact words you just said.
Try before you buy.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
connection.
There's that frequency working again. I always say the universe has this frequency in it.
Yeah.
Just, so there you go. No, I haven't seen it.
Exactly. You didn't even mention that phrase to me,
No,
eh?
you didn't,
It
'cause you
is
haven't seen it. I do, yeah, because I do that
The
beforehand.
intro before you
I
come
do it
on, yeah.
beforehand. So
That's it. So,
you
but
will-
I think it's a very smart way to just start, and again, a new chapter in your life. Just try if you like it, of course. I think it's a very smart choice.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the commitment's not made yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. What demographics or reasons are most common for people to
Well, I think Puglia attracts diverse range of people. So renting in Puglia, renting in Puglia. Sorry, I have renting in Puglia in my head. So Puglia, we have inquiries from, I don't know, people that are retired, that they are looking for a peaceful Mediterranean, place, or people that do digital nomads, that they need to affordable and also a nice place to stay, or maybe families that they are looking for just go out of the big cities and start a life in a smaller place, peaceful place. And so Puglia offers that. It's not only about the beautiful landscapes, beaches, sun. We have sun almost 3,000 days of the year, 300 days of the year. It's like sunny days. So climate, food, people, lifestyle. I think that Puglia offers a whole range of opportunities to live like a more beautiful and more peaceful lifestyle, that many people are in search of that.
Yes, everyone's longing that. We've noticed that in the last 4 or 5 years. I think since that terrible period that we had in that lockdown, I think everyone's realized that it's not so much the big city life at all. It was
many people also
out.
exactly, and also young people. It's not about only people
No.
that are retired. It's
No,
young people
no.
that just want to go out of the big cities because of the rush and everything, and now the possibility of working from remote also, that helps a lot. So people are trying to relocate to places that they really like, and just keep working on what they do, of course. And maybe if you have children, that they just grow up in a more like a calm space with also surrounded by nature, good food, good people, So that's I think that's the main thing that Puglia offers.
Yeah, definitely. Small town and slow life.
Yeah.
Exactly. La dolce vita, we call it.
And that's what it is. That's exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I agree totally. I'm
Yeah.
trying to read the questions, but I can't see anything. My glasses
Now.
I need to do that. I'm trying to do myself. Yeah, I'm trying to do my best to hear, but I'm also reading the questions, so just to not make any mess.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be able to help people achieve their goals and dreams through your work?
Well, incredibly rewarding. I love it. I love seeing from the first email, when people answer the first email that I send them, and they are like all the time, thank you, I'm very excited about this, I'm very excited about making this decision, this new part of my life, so making a new life. So I start like feeling them. And when they come here and maybe they enter in the property, or they just go to a restaurant that is near the property, and they text me, oh, Fiorella, we are so happy, or they hug me, thank you for this, we love it here, we were like searching for this, we felt very like confident during the process. That really makes me feel very, very helpful. Again, I love helping people. I think that is one of my main things in life, now my main goals in life. I love helping people, so I think that's it's a beautiful experience.
It's just
Yes,
rewarding.
yes.
It's so rewarding. I mean,
Yes.
we're excited when someone sends us an email and go, oh, we made contact, we've had our first Zoom call, we're going over, and they email us, like they're telling us their progress, and we love that. We go, yes, keep telling us. We want to know how far you get or where you end up.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Because you can say, yeah, well, you're just helping them find a property.
Yes.
But it's not just that. It's a new dream that they have. Exactly. It's a new dream. It's a dream. It's something that they are willing for. They are thinking maybe for years of doing, of moving to these beautiful parts of Italy. And you are helping, you are part of that process. And it's very rewarding when I see people like they just maybe I go to welcome them to the properties and they hug me and they say, thank you very much. Or you start a conversation with someone. The other day I met a lady that wants to rent. And of course, she's not very, not confident, but she's not sure because, it's not easy. And when I start talking to her and I gave her the I don't know, that I told her what we do, how we do it, and I show her the different, for example, properties, places. I saw like a sparkle in her eyes. It's crazy, but it's true. And she left the meeting like very excited. I saw her like a little bit afraid first, but she left with that sparkle in her eyes, and that's amazing. That's the main thing for me. I love it. I love it. So I really like helping people.
Yes. Yeah, you start to see the confidence in them, and it's emotional. And I think we get emotional ourselves.
I am emotional.
Yeah.
So
giving, like you give, and it's just you become emotional for them, even if you don't know them, as you said, it's just an email or just a phone call.
Of course,
but you're getting to know them. It's like, for me, it's like having, back in my days, we used to call them pen pals.
Yes,
so
yes, exactly.
You wrote somebody over. Back then you used to write. You didn't email, but you used to write,
of course,
and photos over by mail.
I remember that. I used to do that. I used to do that. So yes, exactly.
So
yes.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what it's like.
I know the feeling. So that's why when first I was telling you that renting in Puglia doesn't do like a booking. It's not a kind of a booking site. Side. It's like involving emotions also of the person that is talking to you and is telling you her story. Maybe it's a familiar story that the roots are from Italy, and they start like talking. You feel a little bit of a connection with that person. Of course, they are clients, but at the very end, when you actually see them entering into the property, the other day I have clients that rented a property. They entered into the property, and I went to welcome them. And it was like 3 days ago that they entered to the property, and I saw the property, which is a beautiful property, but they already put, there was a coffee table, and they put their books, their pens, their everything, their frames with photographs, and that house was like back into life again. Because that's exactly. And they were like telling me thank you, because also you made a big part of this process. So I don't know, I was feeling like with friends. I mean, it's difficult sometimes to separate when you start the process with them, and maybe from I don't know where, another country, and then you see them inside the property feeling like at home. So it's very rewarding. I really like it.
It's wonderful. It's a lovely feeling.
Yes, it is. It is absolutely.
Yui.
Yeah. Okay. Have you noticed an increase in rental demand over the past couple of years?
Yes. Well, absolutely. And I think it depends on, it's attributed on several factors. For example, one could be the pandemic, as you were first telling. So pandemic I think made people like reconsider sometimes their life or the way they were living, and they start looking for like more open spaces, more connected to nature, seeking like for, again, another quality of life. So that made like an increase of the inquiries. And again, Puglia starts like being showcased everywhere, and people know Puglia only for maybe for holidays, but also about I think it depends also on the affordability of the properties and the lifestyle here, the cost of life here if you compare to, for example, a big city. So all those things, all those factors make people reconsider moving maybe into the jumping into this again, into the slow life, into the more peaceful, maybe a peaceful city, smaller city. But I think that mainly started all with the pandemic. I think that was like it changed our mind. It
Everyone.
was something terrible that it makes us think on the way we were living and the place we were living, and that maybe it's very important to have a connection with nature and open spaces, and the sense of community, of helping each other. So I think that was kind of a real something that really helped people just to change their mind and starting the inquiries about relocation.
Yeah, it was a pivotal point in everybody's life. It really was. And everyone longs for that community because it got taken away from them. Yes. So,
Exactly. And I think also the opportunity again of working from remote, that this thing left us, and that have the opportunity of relocating to another place that maybe you love or you like, but you couldn't do it because you were like tied to an office. So I think that also helped. Yes.
wonderful. Yes.
How do you manage to balance your work life with your family life?
That's that's the most difficult question.
It is.
Yes. So well, I think like all moms, I am a mom of two, so like everyone does, I try to be very organized on my work. So I have like I have an agenda, I have another notebook, and I have a weekly planner that I just bought. So I'm like very, very focused on being very precise and cover everything that needs to be covered during the day. And of course, I have two kids, so then I have to take care of them. But I think that being like very coordinating everything to have everything solved in a day. During the day about my work, I'm feeling like I did everything and everything is covered and no one is like waiting for me for anything. So I'm very organized. Maybe I'm too much organized. So I'm like, yeah, sometimes it's like calm down. And no, calm down is not a word for me. So, but I think with my work, I'm very organized, and my personal life, I'm more like relaxed. Oh,
Yes.
well, I have to ask that to my husband and my kids. I don't think if they think that, but I think I will need to be a little bit more organized in my life, in like my personal life, with my things and everything. But with my work, I'm really like, I won't say obsessed, but I really like to work smart and being organized. I think that's the main thing that makes me feel like comfortable about working and also being a mom. So it's not easy, but everyone does it. So I had the opportunity to stay with them they are, one is 5 and the other one is 2. So I have the opportunity to be with them till the little one was 2 years old. And then I really felt the necessity and the need of start working, because since I'm 18, I work like nonstop till when I was pregnant of my first one, till the 8th month of pregnancy, I was working, and then I had to stop because I had to. But I'm very used to work, and I really enjoy working. So it's something that makes me feel, I don't know if useful, but because being at home with kids or being at home, it has a lot of work. There's a lot of work to do.
Yes.
But I also needed that in my life just to do something different. And when I had the opportunity of start with renting in Puglia, it was kind of the perfect match for me. So I really, really appreciate it.
Yes. And you appreciate your home life and your personal life more when you have that time away as well. So it's
I
working
think I
out both
became,
ways.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I became a better version of me, because
Mm,
again, being at home, it's tough, and there is a lot to do. Some people think that just being a home mom or just being at home, you don't do anything, but I can tell you, you do a lot. So when I had to go to when I go to the office, or when I just kids are at school and I just focus on working, I feel like I'm in a spa, so I'm relaxing. So
mm,
can you imagine? So when you are at home and kids and everything, sometimes working is also kind of a way to escape a little bit,
yeah.
and just do other things with your mind and your brain.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I think being
It
a
really helped
parent,
me.
being a parent, I think, is the hardest job in the world, bar none. It is the hardest job. Like,
it is.
you can be
So
the
when you
CEO of
are
a company, but it's nothing like being a parent.
Yeah.
Nothing.
exactly.
Yeah.
It is. So when someone says to someone that is staying at home with kids, oh, what did you do? Why are you tired? Just don't say it.
Don't say that to a parent.
Don't even mention it. No.
Especially one who's had no sleep.
It's a free advice we are giving you here. Don't even dare to say that.
No, it's yeah, it's very,
It's hard.
very important job as well. Very important.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it makes me have I'm a better version of myself. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
also I think it's a
balance.
good example. Yeah, exactly. It's something that I think it's a nice example for kids like studying, and it's very important to study, to fight for what you want, to help others, work hard for what you love, for what you want. So in life, nothing is like given just from like sent from the sky. Well, maybe sometimes yes, but you have to work hard and you have to study. And I really like giving my kids the example of it.
And everyone, you end up appreciating it so much more, and they will too as they get older. They will appreciate.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it is.
Okay. What trends are you currently seeing in the rental market in Puglia? Are there any specific types of properties or locations that are in a higher demand?
Well, yes, about properties, people are coming looking for, more like spacious properties with maybe 2, 3 rooms, open spaces. They are very important for many people, having, an open space just to enjoy the coffee or the Italian sun. And also people are looking for small cities. We think that when people come here, they want all to be like in the big cities like Rome or Milano. But many people are looking again for this kind of slow life and dolce vita. And many people are looking for small towns also, just to, the cities with less than 20,000 inhabitants. That's very important when they search for a property. So I think those are the main things. A place that they can feel like at home, in a nice with a nice surrounding, with supermarkets, with medical assistance. Many people come with pets, so vet shop or I don't know, those like the things that you will need on your daily life. And many people asking for small cities, nice properties. And of course, the pro that we have is like all the properties are furnished, so they don't have to worry about that. They don't have to worry about having a coffee machine or bringing with them plattery or whatever. So I think those are the most inquired things. So also, I think that when you start, a conversation with someone, again, it's like they are feeling like they are doing the search not on their own. They are doing the search with someone.
Yes.
That is helping them, that is like answering their question. Because I have many people when, for example, we do the service of like going to the property and do video calls from there. And I have many people that don't even sometimes ask about the property. They ask about what they will find there outside. How is it? And there are people living there near. I'm gonna be on my own. I don't know. Many how is the life there? It's the security. How is like there are crimes or whatever. So I have many questions about how is life here. Not only about the property. I have many inquiries about the type of life here. So that's something very important. I always think about my mom, for example, that she's on her own. And if she wants to move here, and she doesn't have, of course, she has my help, but if she was on her own, what would she do?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
It's important to have someone to chat with.
Yes, that's right. Very important. Yeah, very good.
What advice would you give to someone considering renting a property in Puglia, whether it's for a short-term stay or a long-term commitment? Got some advice?
to trust in the best renting in Puglia. So
Yes.
so to trust of putting your plans in the hands of professional people that know how to do it, people that will make you feel that you are doing it hand in hand, hand by hand with someone, that you are not on your own, and making you feel confidence about the process. That from the first email you will know what do you need from just to start a rental process. What do you need? How will it be? Everything. So we don't leave anything to the imagination of the potential renter. So we answer all the questions. We make you feel like confident about your decision. So trust someone that, for example, like you are like showing your followers what renting in Puglia does. So just do your search, trust on professionals, because it's I know that it's not buying a property, but renting is also very important, because that many people just rent a property through, for example, just photographs, and when you go there,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Disaster.
Different audience.
and again you're on
Like
your own.
photo. Nothing.
Exactly.
20-year-old photos.
Yes, photos, exactly.
Exactly. And also, if we talk about the legal process, just that here in Italy, anything about 30 days needs to be had a contract and need to be registered. So also knowing that we are taking care also of that, and letting you know how the process is, what do you need just to make everything legal and clean. So it makes people feel also confident. Just trust on professionals, put your plans in professional hands, and ask questions. Ask questions, make video calls. Just don't just leave anything to your imagination, because it's very important to feel confident to where you are going. So you're gonna live there maybe for 6 months, a year. So it's very important to trust and to put your plans in the professional hands.
Yes, very well finished there. Very well. So what I've taken from that, and what I keep repeating, or Michael and I keep repeating to our followers and viewers, is to trust professionals with results.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
there are professionals out there, but they don't have those results. So they could be all talk, but trust professionals that actually have the results there. Check the testimonials, do your due diligence, do all that. That's really, really important. And something you touched on the question before, how they ask about what the place is like, the location, the community, the people. I always believe that's more important than the house, because once you find that community and that location, you will find a house. It's just patience, matter of time. You will find that. But if you buy the house in the wrong location, in the wrong community, you're eventually going to regret it, and you're going to have to either sell it, or if you're renting it, you have to wait for your lease to terminate, or 2 months notice, and find another place, which can be, it can be messy. So
yes, exactly. And I always remember what Davide says. So you can just love the property. You are in love with the property, but you don't like where it's situated. You don't like maybe the city or the surroundings, and you will maybe start like, I won't say hating, but maybe hating the property. Just it's okay with the property.
Miserable.
Yeah,
you will be,
so
and
that's why.
That's in any in any country in the world, and choose the wrong community, the wrong location, the wrong, like this is what you envisioned because you wanted this small life, but you ended up in a town that wasn't small life, or but
exactly.
That was really good.
And that's why
asking that means they're asking the right questions.
Exactly. Don't leave anything to your imagination, of course, and because it will make you feel more confident about what you're doing. And that's why also we do testimonials on our YouTube channel, not only from tenants or for people that rented with us and share the experiences, but also with the landlords of the properties, with the owner of the properties. That for someone that wants to rent a property, it's amazing because they know who are dealing with. So it's not just a property there on booking site or whatever. Right. So there is someone there behind it. And I think, again, renting is like the best option, not only for someone that wants to, just to move here to Italy, and for any reason they have to move. And also for people that buy a property or wants to buy a property here in Salento, in Puglia, and maybe they cannot stay for like the whole year living here, and they want to, have some profits coming from that property. So putting that on the rental market with all the circumstances that are happening now, that amount of inquiries that we are having, I think is one of the also smartest way to just to proceed with the property that maybe you just bought and you're not using it during the year, or just using it for a few months of the year, and having something coming from that property. And also, of course, the many things that it's a positive thing to have tenants in your property for a long-term stay, about like make the property, when someone is not in the property starts to, I don't know, when property is closed. Yeah. Exactly. And when have some people just living there for a long term, they will take care of the property. So it's not kind of a holiday letting. So I think it's a very smart opportunity also for landlords to start putting their properties on the rental market.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Because it becomes an asset, and it gives life when it becomes a home when someone's in there renting it as well. As you said,
absolutely,
when it becomes empty, it's just an empty building, and whereas it just someone else gets to appreciate the home, and you know what I mean. So someone you get to share it with them as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, coming to the end, we want to say that we want people to go to your website, but we also want them to go to your YouTube, which, as I said, will be down here.
So
YouTube,
yes,
Facebook,
Instagram,
yes. But more, I think the YouTube is probably the best, because you get to see exactly what we've been talking about and feel and be there, and you can actually. I'm a person that visualizes everything. I see what I want, and then when you're seeing it through your YouTube, which is what I really love what you do, you can feel. Oh, I feel like I'm that person in that video, in that spot at that time. So
that's our goal.
Come and watch Fiorella there on YouTube. And watch her. We also enjoy the bloopers at the end that you leave in there.
Oh,
that's so entertaining.
I'll have some of them.
No, well,
Ludovica,
that is the camera girl.
They get to know you more. I mean, we know you, but others will get to know you as well. So it's not just about going inside and just showing. There's a lot of YouTube channels that just show the house, the building. But showing
I know
the home, the community, the life, like the possibility of the life in that home and in that community, which is what it's actually about. So
exactly, that's our goal.
We want to follow you and
follow them. We'll put it down the bottom and in the description.
Enjoyed this. Thank you so much, Fiorella, for your time. And
thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed.
Pleasure. Say hello to the whole Salento with Love family.
That's right. And Totti.
I will, and we are hoping to see you very soon here.
You will see us soon. We're excited. I'm counting it down.
I can imagine. We are very excited that you are coming maybe next year. So we are really wanting to see you very soon, and maybe have an aperitivo together, and enjoying life here in Puglia.
Yeah.
Ok. Ci vediamo. Ciao,
Ci vediamo presto, grazie mille, grazie ancora, grazie. E ripeto, aspetto di vederci presto.
Alla prossima.
Alla prossima. Grazie.
Ciao. Waiting on our special guest today. He's gone to meet them at the station. I think they're coming down now.